hurting pretty bad. Make sure they're okay. Try to answer any questions for you.
We'll take our first question from Keith Sargent, NJ.com.
Greg, the strategy in the first overtime after Michigan missed the field goal, were you okay with setting up for the field goal in that spot? Were you okay with the range, 45 yards, the play before you obviously set up by trying to, I guess, get in that position for the field goal?
Yeah, the two plays, we weren't going to be overly aggressive, but they were plays that we felt could gain yardage, and they did. I mean, it was 6, I guess, 3rd and 6, and then we just said let's center it. That's where Val wanted it in the middle, and you know what? Sometimes you make them, sometimes you don't. I definitely thought that was in his range. Just wasn't tonight. Wasn't meant to be.
Our next question is Bobby Darin, 24/7.
Greg, after a game like that, so many highs and lows, what's your message to the team and what's kind of the mood there?
Well, there's a bunch of guys that are hurting really bad, Bobby. My message I'll always keep private with me and the team, but needless to say, a bunch of guys went and really spilled their guts out there on the field. It just, we're not there yet. We're just not quite there yet. And we'll keep chopping and keep working at what we do, and we will get there. That's why we're all here together, working as hard as we are. Just haven't quite figured it out yet.
Our next question goes to James Cratch, NJ.com.
Greg, obviously you guys had a 17-point lead. You had a 10-point lead last week. Is there just something about a team that's kind of going through this for the first time that they have to learn how to finish a game like this?
Well, I worry about people, there's still a half of football to play. It's not really finishing. To me, it's just playing every play. That's what you have to do. You don't – it's coach speak, I know. Forget the scoreboard. I tell the team, let me worry about the scoreboard. The only thing the scoreboard dictates is, do we go for 2? Do we go for 1? Do we go for it on 4th? Don't we go for it on 4th? Those are the things that the coach needs. The players need to just execute. I'll let them know what we need. If it's a 2-minute drive or it's a drive, what type of score we need. We need a touchdown. We need a field goal. Now, that's a little bit to the extreme. I get it. But I really want our guys to learn to just, chop every play as hard as you can. And we did that for a ton of plays tonight. I was really proud of the way that we approached the game. Not forget the result, but how we approached the game. And just got to keep doing it. We got to do it a little bit better. We got to do it a little more often. And that one of these days that will put us over the top. Till then, it's very frustrating. It's painful, really painful for our guys, our coaches, but it's part of competitive sports. One team's going to win and one's going to lose.
Again, if you have any questions, use the raise your hand tool. Next question goes to Chris Eisman with Gannett.
Greg, how much did it affect you when they went from Milton to McNamara? How much did that change things for you guys?
We fully expected to see multiple quarterbacks. That was not a surprise. Certainly, he had a little more success. The second quarterback had a little more success moving the ball than the starter. But we planned for both. So
we'll go to Keith Sargent, NJ.com for our last question.
Greg, I had 2, actually. One, Noah's performance, if you could comment on that. And then the Michigan touchdown with about 5 minutes to go, it looked like a pick play, and a lot of people have been asking about that. Was that legal?
I thought Noah played great. I thought Noah played really well. Certainly statistically that played out, but just everything I thought he very focused, executed well. The other question, I'm not allowed to answer on that, Keith. Stay out of the doghouse on that one. But I appreciate it, guys.
I'm not trying to get you to criticize the refs. I was just, is there an interpretation in that where if the receiver doesn't force a contact, is that what the interpretation was?
I didn't ask.
Okay.
Wasn't going to change the call. I didn't really. to figure it out. We got to figure our stuff out. We will. Again, guys, apologize for being late getting up here. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday.
Thanks for the time, Coach.